Brad Pitt, hi.
And then you had another one with Blake recently. How old is that child?
That happened from sex, and we had just FYI.
I'm Olympic gold medalist Ryan Lochte, and I want to be Ellen's underwear model.
Our first guest is crazy talented and crazy handsome. His new movie is called Blade Runner 2049. Please welcome Ryan Gosling.
If we take this carrying thing any further, we should invest in like an adult baby Bjorn.
Yeah, well.
And then you can just hang out there.
I didn't know how to run into your arms because every single time you pick me up.
It's a little different.
Yeah, and when you were just standing there, I thought, okay, I'm running into your arms. See, I should have jumped like that, right? Is that what you thought was? Should I have run and jumped in your arms another way?
You did do it another way.
No, yes, exactly. I did it the wrong way, and somehow.
That's the magic of it.
You're incredibly
Let's not
strong.
overthink it.
No. I'm gonna think about that when I'm laying in bed tonight, going, that's not how I should have run into his arms. It just seems like I went too fast at you too. Did I scare you?
No, but your one leg went up and I went under.
I know.
We did not rehearse that.
No, we did not. It's so weird. We didn't rehearse that.
Yeah.
It looks like we would have, but no. No. You were so fantastic hosting Saturday Night Live. I don't know if you saw him, but you say jazz.
What's that?
You say jazz. Yeah.
Thanks.
Now, do you get you've done it twice, right?
Yeah.
And do you get nervous or you're just excited to do it?
It's a very surreal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you get nervous?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, the way that they have that show, I mean, the way that show works is so incredible. They've been doing it for 40 years, and
yeah.
They're doing it again right now. I mean, as crazy as it was for me, they're right back at it. So
yeah,
it's
somebody's
really,
doing it again
yeah,
this Saturday night. And so when you did that Aliens sketch, I knew, and I saw it before, and I showed it to Portia because she hadn't seen it, and I was like, there is no way they told Ryan what Kate was going to do. There's no way you knew what Kate was going to do to you.
Listen, I'm familiar with Kate's work.
Uh-huh.
I know how committed she is to her craft.
Right.
And I expected her to, you know, be very professional and, you know, take this sketch to its furthest conclusion.
Did you know that she was going to ask you to stand up and she was going to squeeze your butt cheeks together? Did you know any of that?
That I knew. There was a lot more that I appreciate you're not showing in this photograph that happened. I did not, but, you know.
When she put her face in your butt?
Wow.
Yeah. So, because you were laughing so hard, it was so fun. It was so fun to watch you stand there and just, I mean, because that's just fun, right?
It was unexpected. No, she's so fun to work with. That cast is so talented, and it's such a fun ride.
Yeah, well, it is a great cast, but you're always great on it, and you're so, it makes everybody laugh when you laugh. I think that's what we look forward to, is you want to see someone break you like that, because,
well,
you know.
She did it.
She did it.
Yep.
She did it. We have to take a break, and we'll be right back. We're back with Ryan Gosling. So at the end of the show, you wore a shirt, a tribute to your dog, George, is that?
Yeah, George.
George. That is the hardest thing to lose. How old was George when you lost him?
17.
17, that's a long time.
Yes. He passed away in December, and he's was a good friend to me.
Yeah. But
Yeah. But you know, it's funny to say dog because I feel like there was something about George where I think he felt like being a dog was beneath him. You know?
Yes.
He would not do tricks. If you wanted him even to sit down, you had to sort of convince him it was in his best interest. You know? You're like, look, we're gonna be in this car for about 3 hours, so if you wanna sit down, you might be more comfortable that way, and then he might consider it. One time we were there he is. One time we were at an outdoor restaurant, and he was sort of sitting on the pavement looking forlorn down the street. And someone got up to go to the restroom, and he just, I guess, had enough, and he just got up onto their seat and sat down at the table like a gentleman and looked around the table like, yeah, that's right. This feels about right.
More like
this
it for me.
This makes more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a long time to have a dog to go through. I mean, he's gone through everything with you, 17 years.
Yeah, almost every film.
Did you travel with him?
Yeah, he was everywhere.
That's really sweet. And then that is his tag that you wear all the time.
That's George.
I love that. That is exactly how I feel about animals. They are
How many dogs do you have?
We have 3 dogs, and one is getting up there right now, and it's hard.
How old?
He's 14 now, but he's just he had a rough start in life, so he's not as healthy as he should be.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I love animals so much.
George, as he started to age, started to look like an aging rock star.
Oh, that's good.
He was sort of skinny fat, and he had big hair and, you know, no teeth. Some open sores, but still sexy.
Wow, he's smoking. And,
Yeah. Still sexy.
Oh, wow. So you don't have any more animals right now?
No.
You're not going to get any more? You should get another dog.
We'll see.
All right. Well, you have a family, so that's
Yes, I
that
do.
takes a lot of
Yeah.
time. How are they doing?
They're great, thanks.
And your children must speak many languages. I would assume they're very, very intelligent.
Yes, and they speak Spanish, and, well, you know, the oldest, it's a kind of a Spanglish right now.
Mm-hmm. How old are they?
Well, my oldest is 3.
3. Wow, that's
and,
really good.
My youngest is 1.5.
Yeah.
So she's not speaking Spanish yet.
Not yet, no. See, I wish I would have learned when I was younger to learn another language. It gets harder when you're older to learn another.
Would you like to learn Spanish?
No. No, I would for sure. I am trying to learn Spanish. I do a word like every other week here on the show.
Oh.
I had, for instance, Despacito was a recent. It's what happens when I speak Spanish.
There's a fun saying that that Ava's family says. It's, "Ay, que rico, baby."
What does that
Which
mean?
is just a fun thing. It's like that's exciting.
Ay, que
baby.
rico, baby.
But in try this. It's a good thing, like, to acknowledge, like, this is a wonderful audience. So if everyone applauded and you came in and you sat down and you looked at the crowd and you said, "Ay, que rico, baby,"
Yeah.
it would be good. So you want to try
Ay,
it?
que rico,
Hold on,
baby.
Everyone applaud.
Hold on. Sorry, we didn't do it right.
All right, applaud.
Ay, que rico, baby.
It's a good one.
We'll take a break and we will be back. We're back with Ryan Gosling. All month long, we've partnered with Ulta Beauty to raise money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So we thought we'd give you a chance to raise some money, asking you some questions. And for every answer, and I'll be the judge of whether it's good or not, Ulta will donate $1,000. Okay, so that could be a lot of money. And it's a good cause, so
I'll make you a deal.
What's that?
The ones I don't want to answer, I'll donate $1,000.
That's not fair.
That seems fair.
No. All right, but try to answer some questions or it's just boring. All right, name a celebrity you had a crush on growing up.
Raquel Welch.
Okay, fill in the sentence. I like to blank in the nude.
Undress.
If you're in the nude, you can't undress once you're in the nude.
I can do whatever I want.
Yes, you can. You're right. Have you ever had a nickname? If so, what was it?
Harrison Ford calls me Brian. I hope that's a nickname.
I don't think it is. I think he thinks your name is Brian. All right. What physical feature of yours do you like the most?
My left thumb. It's so much better than my right thumb.
I was going to say that. It's what I've always admired about you. What's the strangest thing you're afraid of?
Loose hair.
Loose hair.
Yeah, just like, like just one.
Like somewhere, like...
Yeah, like you have beautiful hair, but if just one of those were to just wander over here, it would give me pause.
Okay. All right. If you had to cook for your family, what can you make?
What's the budget? How much time do I have?
The budget is $34, and you have an hour and a half.
There's not much a grilled cheese can't fix. I'll go there.
All right, grilled cheese. Nothing like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Nothing.
A little tomato in it. If you owned a boat, what name would you choose for it?
The SS Nausea.
You get seasick?
Not a fan.
Okay. What's your favorite children's book to read to your kids?
The Grapes of Wrath.
It's a nice short story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
They probably go to sleep midway. Or, what's the most thrill-seeking thing you've ever tried?
This show.
Because I run into your arms.
Yeah.
What's one of your worst habits?
Not answering people's questions.
Okay.
Next.
What's your Wi-Fi password?
I'm gonna pay $1,000
All right,
to not
all right.
answer that.
I'm just going to round it up to $10,000. I don't know what it was, but thanks to Ulta Beauty, you just raised, $15,000. 15 is what I'm going to do.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks,
Hello, you guys. That's a warm welcome.
Isn't that nice?
My God.
That's right.
They should make alarm clocks that do that.
Yeah.
That'd be a great way to wake up every
A
morning.
wonderful thing. Any room you enter, you have
Right?
that.
Just boom.
And you'd
Yeah.
get that more often if you were here more often. You're never here.
That's true. I don't come here that often, but I'm gonna work on that.
Please do.
I will.
Please do.
I
Did,
will.
did all the screaming wake your child up?
She's just woke up right before I walked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was sound
Yeah.
asleep. I went to say hello to her, and I just saw the back of her hair, and she seemed adorable.
Oh, she did. Yeah, she
Yeah.
did. That's just a wig that I carry around.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, no, we just got back from the Middle East, from Abu Dhabi, so she's naturally a little jet lagged.
I bet.
Yeah.
So, and is she good on a plane?
She's pretty good, you know. I mean, you know,
That's a
after
long flight. I
I
mean-
carry a blow dart, so you know,
Oh.
she's like, you know, and then I just inhale one for myself, move them out. But no, she's actually pretty good. You know, she's into her books and her little, stuff, and yeah, it's nice.
Very
Try to keep
nice.
it kind of analog. It's good, yeah.
Yeah, because she's 4, and then
Yeah.
you had another one with Blake recently. How old is that child?
That happened from sex, and we had just FYI. It is that she's 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so she's just turned 2.
So
Yeah.
you've only had sex the twice?
Just the 2 times, yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a mercenary job, so you know, it's just clinical. Yeah.
So
Hoping
that,
for a third soon.
Oh.
You know.
He's, no.
They say you need to do 10,000 hours of anything you want to be an expert at. So,
That's true. That was in the Agassi book, right?
I think that was the
Andre
Malcolm
Agassi.
Gladwell.
Oh, that's
one.
that's
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you do? What were you doing in Abu Dhabi?
I was shooting a movie. I was shooting a movie called Six Underground.
How long were you there?
I was there for. Well, we're all over the world, but we were the Abu Dhabi portion was about 6 weeks, and it was a lot of fun. You know, it was interesting. It was cool to bring my kids to this entirely new culture.
What did you do there?
Well, we had Thanksgiving there, which was, probably, I don't know if that was the Mayflower's first choice, but we had Thanksgiving there, so it was kind of interesting to have Thanksgiving in a completely different country, in a place
Yeah.
where they don't necessarily celebrate. But no, we got around and looked around and absorbed as much of the place as we could. I mean, both of our kids were there, so we wanted them to see as much as possible. But I liked it. I actually really quite
You
liked
did?
it. I had a bit of time off and and got to kind of cruise around. At the end, I screwed up a little bit because I went to, the last portion of the movie, I'm wearing a hat the whole time, so I decided to just get a haircut, but I went to like a barber in like a strip mall there. And you've done movies, you're not supposed to actually cut your hair without them actually supervising
Yes,
or
there's
something.
continuity and stuff.
Yeah, and it was just amazing. It looked like somebody had cut my hair with a loofah. Like they just sort of like rubbed it off.
Why did you do that?
Or maybe used a hammer. I don't know.
Wasn't there someone on the set that could do your hair?
There was, but I had almost a week off before, and I was like, well, I'm going home. I'm wearing a hat for the whole rest of the movie. I may as well just get just a dreadful haircut, and I did. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to bring a photo, but I left it on my laptop at home. I think my phone just automatically deleted it just to protect me. So
was there not a mirror in front of you?
There was, and at the time it was like all happening in slow motion. I was like, this isn't. I'm gonna be fine. There's no way it looks this bad. The mirror's warped. But it was really horrible. Yeah. It was sort of fun, you know. I liked sort of having it for a minute. My daughter was upset.
I bet.
It was great.
And Blake, I'm sure.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Because she just married you for your looks, I'm sure. So
100%. 100%.
So if you lose that, you've got nothing.
Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't marry me for my Stanislavski method.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
So I heard that you're neighbors with Martha Stewart. That's right?
We are. Yeah.
Okay. So for Christmas, how do you compete with something like that? Because she must decorate. Do you decorate?
No, I don't at all. I would never even try to do that. If I decorated, the whole house would just be like, I don't know, like old spit or something. Like I have none of that sensibility. But my wife, Blake, is amazing
certainly don't know how to
at it.
decorate if you'd use spit.
Clearly. She's amazing at it. And I hope to someday create like a competition at some point where we're kind of...
You should. So Christmas must be really fun for you because you have kids, and that's like a really great time.
I love it.
And you seem to, I mean, you brought your daughter by herself here, so you love being a dad.
I love it. It's really kind of made me a better person, I think, you know? I sort of miss being horrible. It's hard. Like, you know, it's always a challenge. Two kids, it's like, you know, I think of like blinking now as like tiny little breaks all day. But, you know, it's a dream, you know? It's the best. They're like my buddies. I love it. I love
that's
it,
adorable.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We're going to take a break.
I think it's a good idea.
All right. We are back with Ryan Reynolds, and we thought we would help raise money for fudge cancer, so we're playing something called Ryan Reynolds Race to Raise Real Fudging Money. That's enough. That's enough.
Okay,
That's
sorry,
plenty. That's enough.
sorry.
We're going to read this aloud.
Challenge number 1. There's no dashing or dancing or prancing around. You have a sleigh to lead. Put on this red nose and antlers and make some folks shout out with glee by taking a selfie with Ellen. I would love to. Oh, precious. Oh, so Nose sure gets in the way of your kissing game, doesn't it? All right, that's good. Okay.
I still enjoyed it.
Thank you. If you're looking for the perfect gift this holiday, look for the booze bottle with my face on it. Wow. Oh, God. I love aviation gin so much, I bought the company. To prove it, take 3 shots of gin, but before each one... Oh, okay. Before each one, say something you love about Hugh Jackman. I have daughters to raise. Oh, I have to, before each one, okay. Hugh Jackman has eyebrow implants. A lot of people don't know that. Does it say something nice or just say facts?
It's just anything, facts.
Okay, facts are good. Wow.
Gin.
That's real gin. Okay. Hugh Jackman has not worn underwear since X-Men 2. All right. Well, I can feel myself growing more powerful by the drink. I got one. Hugh Jackman named his dog Hugh Jackman. Ugh.
All right.
Ellen, okay, don't forget to go see Once Upon a Deadpool this holiday season and help raise money for fudge cancer. Now, identify the hidden items in this bucket of fudge and don't fudge it up. What is happening?
You're putting your. You should probably take that jacket off.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I'll use the watch, too. All right.
There's something in there. Yeah.
Oh, that is surprisingly lovely.
That's fudge.
Okay, this is I can't. It feels sticky and sad. This is my childhood. My childhood is in the fudge.
All right, pull it
What's
out.
happening?
Pull it out, then we will see what it is. It's Reynolds wrap.
Oh my God!
Get it?
I should have known.
Do you get it?
I should have known. Delicious.
Yeah, it's delicious. All right. That was amazing. Our friends at Shutterfly also think what you're doing with fudge cancer is amazing, so they want to give you this check for $20,000. Fudge!
Gigantic novelty-sized check.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hey, Ryan.
Hello, my friend Ellen DeGeneres.
My friend Ryan Seacrest. We watched.
Do people call you by Ellen DeGeneres?
No.
That's Ellen DeGeneres.
No.
They don't. They say
No.
Ellen.
Yeah, they just.
Everyone says it's like one name for me. Ryan Seacrest.
Really?
That's it.
Well, because there's a whole bunch of Ryans, you know,
Yeah.
Gosling and that's it. I guess.
They're all on my
Yeah.
flashcards for the Oscars.
Yeah.
So they're in
Yeah.
my head right now.
Yeah, I bet. No, sometimes people say Ellen DeGeneres. Like when they say, like when they pass you on the street or something, you hear it after you walk by. That's what I hear. Like after I walk by, it's Ellen.
I usually get, hey, Ryan, there's a famous person in the booth. Will you take a picture of us? And so I take a picture of them.
No. What booth? What are you talking about?
You know, the diner. In other words, they don't want a picture with me. They want me to take the picture.
I got the joke.
Oh,
I
okay,
just,
all
I don't. I just don't trust you. I don't think that people do that at all. So we watched the Super Bowl together because, of course, you were for the Atlanta Falcons, being from Atlanta.
Well, we were really both for the Falcons because you and I kind of decided to go for the Falcons together, didn't we?
We just decided because I was at your house, yeah. I mean, it was the right thing to do. You were hosting the party. So
But I mean, for those who watch the Super Bowl, it was a very, very, very sad loss for Falcons fans because it was, right? We thought it would be impossible for the Patriots to pull it off, and they...
I left. I went home.
I remember.
And then, you know, it's all of a sudden like, oh my God, this took a turn.
She sent me a text going, oh, this must suck for you.
Yeah.
I say goodnight.
Yeah.
And that was it. But thanks for coming over. That
Yeah.
was fun.
It was really fun.
It's always fun to have you back in the house that I bought from you.
Yes. You live in the house that I sold you, and you're tearing it apart. You set a fire. What happened?
I didn't set a fire.
Well, it happened. I never had a fire.
Well, let's just say the fire inspector called and said, who was the previous owner? You can clap for that.
No.
I know the walls say Ellen,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Yeah.
No, there was an electrical box that somehow caught fire by the trash cans outside of the house at 1:30 in the morning on Sunday night, and it started to climb up a tree. And so the fire department came, and they, you know, for 15 minutes or so, put it out. And thank God they're 30 seconds away down the street.
Yes, that's really handy for you.
And they put it right out. So I gave them. I don't know what you do when.
Look at that. Were the
There you
fish
go.
okay? Because it was right next to the koi pond. Are the fish all right?
Have you been climbing the fence recently? Yeah, the fish were fine, but yeah, it wasn't great. I will say that I was surprised by that. But I wondered at the end of it, what do you give the firefighters? Because you feel like you should do something for them since they did that for you.
Absolutely.
So I went and I gave them wine. And I went back to the firehouse actually last night and brought them cookies, and they had just finished cooking tri-tip and broccoli, and were thrilled to get the cookies. And what I learned is that you can go to the firehouse. They actually want to have visitors, and they said to tell everybody, and I did this on the radio, that their favorite thing to get is pie. And they actually said in LA, Marie Callender's pie. That's their favorite thing to
Wow.
get. So if you are saved by a firefighter,
That's
like
the
pie.
cheapest. I donate a lot of money to them. Now I'm gonna. I'm going to stop doing that.
Just need to get the double Dutch.
Yeah.
That's all you got to get.
A pie?
That's all they want.
I have been giving money to the fire department, to the sheriff's department to make sure I'm taken care of. And
Marie Callender's.
just pie.
That's
oh,
it.
man. It's very, very close. And you should just walk to my house next time.
I thought about stopping by, but isn't it weird for me just to knock on your door?
Yeah,
I don't know
because
what.
you wouldn't be able to get to my door without climbing the gates. That would be weird, yes. You should ring the gate if you're going to do that.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll
Don't
stop
just-
by next time I'm
don't-
walking to get raw fish.
Okay, do that. Hey, is this true? I just heard this today in the meeting about you, because we have meetings about you every day. Whether you're here or not, we just meet about
At
you.
the Ryan meeting, great.
That Nick Cannon left America's Got Talent, and it's rumored that you're going to now be the new host.
That's a rumor. Nick Cannon, I don't know if he officially left, but
He did.
He did leave officially. That's not an easy show to host, and Nick and I have talked many times over the years. He's very good at hosting that show. But I mean, no one's asked me to host that show. So.
But if they did, because you'd work with Simon again, which would be
I mean, I haven't really thought about it. Working with Simon is always entertaining.
Yes, it is.
I never thought the stars would, and they probably wouldn't ever align for the two of us to be back on
To
TV
work together again.
But that would be entertaining. I miss, I missed Simon. He's a lot of fun to work with.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know. I just think I'm going to say no, don't do it. Because you are busy enough, and I know how tired you are. You have a million jobs, and that's a long show to host because you have to stop down for acts and all that stuff. Don't do it.
All right, so what should I do?
You have enough going on.
All right, well, don't yell at me.
All right, well, you're a good guy too, and I don't think people know this. You are putting something. It's called Seacrest Studios, right? In all the children's hospitals. You're doing. Explain what you're doing.
We were putting my foundation. We're putting radio and TV studios in children's hospitals, and we put 10 in each of the 10 biggest children's hospitals, from Philadelphia to Atlanta to Boston to Orange County, Dallas.
So that they
so
can-
that the kids get out of their beds if they can, and they come down and they make their own shows, and stars go by and they do the interviews, and the shows are broadcast up to those kids who can't get out
Isn't
of their
that
beds.
sweet?
So it's a lot of fun.
Good man.
You should come by one of them sometime, and they would love to see it.
Oh, I'd love it.
It's fun.
You're a good guy. All right. We are going to take a break, and we're going to help you prepare for the Oscars, because I think you study, you work very hard. I know you do. So.
And I need to prepare.
All right, we're going to help you do that right now.
Okay, good.
We'll be back. We're back with Ryan Seacrest, and there are flames behind you. Does that feel weird that you're talking about the fire at your house?
I know exactly. I know, is this a new game? I know it's not. I know exactly what to do now.
All
Get
right.
the wine.
Okay, well, here's what's going to happen. It's different for you. Hot Hands is usually 3 seconds, and you have to name the celebrity and move on. You have 5 seconds because we're going to help you prepare. So when you see someone walking up to you when you're on the red carpet, you have to know their name, and you have to think of a question really, really fast.
Just for the record, she texts me during the Oscars, and she'll say, "Who was that?"
No. One time there was somebody that I turned it on and the name wasn't under it and I didn't know.
And I sent back a text. I don't know, but I talked to him for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
No, but I really do. I text him and say he's handsome and how well he's doing and stuff. Okay, so you have 5 seconds. You have
Okay.
to say the first name and think of a question really, really
Okay,
fast,
right.
and then it moves on to the next person. And you cannot repeat the question, a brand new question for each
Okay.
person.
All right,
All right.
ready. All right.
45 seconds.
Here we go. On the clock.
Go.
Ryan Gosling.
But you have to stop.
What? I have to ask him a question first? What?
Like, here's what you do. You go, Ryan, you were great in La La Land. Or like, you have to say his name and a question within 5 seconds.
Okay, and then I hit it?
No, yeah.
All right, got it. All right, well, it seems I thought it was a
Yeah, you have to say his name and think of a question, which was not a question, which is what I said, because I'm not going to help you.
And then I hit it. Okay.
All right, go.
Ryan Gosling. Ryan, you were so great in La La Land. How'd you guys film that scene in the traffic on the 405 in rush hour?
Go,
Denzel
go.
Washington. Fences, amazing. So, by the way, it was
Go.
okay. Emma Stone, you were so good in that scene too. He didn't answer my question, so could you about
Go.
La La Land? Meryl Streep. Meryl, you are the most decorated nominated actress of all the Academy Awards. Moonlight was an amazing movie, one of my favorites. Matt Damon, you are at every awards show and looking better. This is Jimmy Kimmel. Is he gonna be hosting this easier than the Emmys? Au pair. Brad Pitt, you're. Hi.
I heard that when you heard that he was doing this, that you actually asked to be his partner.
That is true.
And why is that?
Coming back to Dancing with the Stars was a big deal for me, and when I heard Ryan was going to be doing the show, I was really excited. You know, he's an interesting guy, and you know, Dancing with the Stars is kind of like an arranged marriage. So I was coming into this, I'm like, I really hope I like the guy. You know, and he ended up being a great person, and I'm really happy that he's my partner. And you know, it's a journey, so we'll see what happens. But you're stuck with me, kid.
Is he good? Is he like? I mean, because he's.
You know, you would think because he's a swimmer, you'd have like some rhythm.
No.
I mean,
not
clearly
at
I
all.
can't swim.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you would be a horrible swimmer.
I would be a horrible swimmer. I know, right?
She's,
Like, what
she's
is
teaching
it?
me basically how to walk, because in swimming I hold my breath. She's teaching me how to breathe during dancing, because
Like,
I'm holding my
yes.
breath like during the whole like
The
routine.
whole
I'm just like,
routine. He just,
I don't know what to
just
do.
like that, just like
And-
that, and
What do you
pigeon
mean you hold your
toes.
breath? Don't you, when you're swimming, don't you, when you turn your head, don't you take a breath?
yeah, but for the shorter events you hold your breath because you don't want to breathe. It'll slow you down. So like
For how long?
in dancing, I can hold my breath for about 4.5 minutes.
That's so crazy.
That's really.
So during this routine, I'm like,
It's like,
at the end, I'm like,
he's all up in his shoulders.
she's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I can't breathe.
You can hold your breath for 4.5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You don't
is
need to
crazy.
do that, Ryan.
Or dance
I mean, really, I thought the whole thing about swimming is when you turn your head, you take a breath. And why does it help you to not take a breath when you turn your head on the shorter ones?
Because you're going out of alignment. Like you want to be straight as an arrow. So when you don't breathe,
Then you keep your head down.
you keep your head down and you're just like,
You're just going.
you're just going.
Even
the
when you
gold.
keep your head, sorry, this is off topic, but even because when I try to swim, I'm always hitting the side. I can't go straight. And how do you do that where you don't angle off slightly?
In the swimming pool, you have a lane line. So you have a black black line.
And
in
you
the
keep
bottom
your
of the
eyes
pool,
open?
So you
You're
keep
watching
your eyes
that?
open. Yeah.
I need to paint me a line. That's what I'm going to do.
Goggles will help. Goggles will
And a
help.
goggle. All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We're back with Ryan Lochte and Cheryl Burke, and we've been asking people. I think we started last season. We needed a new Ellen underwear model, and we got a lot of submissions, and we didn't realize that you. How did we miss that? We lost the tape. Somehow we didn't know you auditioned, and we just found the tape.
Wow.
This is when he auditioned to be an Ellen underwear model.
I'm Olympic gold medalist Ryan Lochte, and I want to be Ellen's underwear model. Ellen underwear is perfectly smooth, just like my entire body. Ellen underwear provides the perfect amount of support for my swim team. Ellen underwear is the best in the world. It's the Michael Phelps of underwear. Get yours today.
All right. We had some other people that we're going to put you in as a contender. I'll let you know. All right? Yeah.
Thank you,
Good luck to you. Well, hi, Ryan.
Hello.
It's good to see you. Isn't it good to see him?
So nice, thank you.
It's good to see you.
A lot of airbrushing.
No,
Photoshop.
no. What's going on with you? Look at that. Oh, those are some good shots. That's
Thank you.
What's happening with you? Are you dating and stuff?
Are you interested?
Well, darn it, I just got married. It's a
I
shame.
know.
But I think I have to ask for other ladies. They would want to know if you're single.
Yeah, I'm dating. I'm dating. My emphasis right now is on the kids and career thing. I think it'd be good for me to be single for a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, find some focus, some personal focus.
Really? Is that what you're going for right now?
I think so, maybe.
All
Yeah,
right.
why not?
No, that's good. I think that's fine. But I just was wondering, because I know that, are you and Reese still friends? Or you I know
Yeah.
you were married to Reese Witherspoon and you're
Yeah,
remained.
we are, and things are great. You know, it's so important, too, as divorced parents, I think, to keep that connection and to let, it makes the kids feel better. They know
Sure.
the parents are interacting and with each other, and we show up to all the...
Yeah.
know, we go to all the school events together, and yeah, we're there for each other. And also in our line of work, you have to be flexible because from one week to the next, you don't know where you're going to have to be if it's for a promotional tour or on location. And,
Right.
And so we've done a really good job with that, and our kids are happy and healthy and doing awesome.
How old are they now?
My daughter Ava is 10, and my son Deacon is 6.
And what are they into?
They're into lots of stuff. Ava right now is taken to cartwheeling from place to place instead of walking. She's super obsessed with gymnastics, and so
Really?
that's how she gets around. She cartwheels.
She must get places real fast.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. Deacon just started playing flag football, which if you have a 6-year-old or a 5-year-old, it is one of the most hilarious things to see them try and grasp the concept of football. And trying to teach them run a play is a minor miracle.
But that must be adorable. They have little outfits on, little uniforms and things?
Yeah, they do, actually, yeah. And then the little flags hanging off, and they're all, it's a mess, really, but
Yeah.
it's super cute.
But that's cute at 6 years old to be running around like that.
Yeah, he's into that, and then he's into martial arts because...
You're into martial arts.
Yeah, I started when I was 8 years old, and I competed in tournaments, and he loves having that point of connection with me where I can train. I used to teach kids.
Oh, really?
Taekwondo, yeah.
I have, Andy, come on out. We want to see a little bit of this taekwondo you're talking about. I'm Aaron, sorry.
I was gonna teach you some kicks, but your back is
Yeah,
not
my
great.
back is, we shouldn't do it. But this is Aaron, and Aaron,
Aaron?
you're...
Look, that's perfect,
Aaron,
yeah.
you're brave.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Your elbow?
I'm gonna do an elbow strike in a suit jacket, which to my knowledge might be the first
Why don't you
time
take your
someone's-
jacket or shirt off, whatever you need. That doesn't hurt.
I was gonna teach you, like, I could do these kicks that are, like, I have a friend who's 6'7". I can kick him in the face, but I'll.
I can't do that. Well, don't you? He's not your friend anymore if you kick him in the face. You shouldn't do that. Jordan Sparks, that was impressive. All right, so, no, I can't do that right now, but soon I'll be able to do it. And then when you come back, then I'll kick, because I have pretty good
Maybe we'll
flexibility.
spar next time.
Oh, I would love it. I'm so excited to see you in this comedy, because last time you were here, I said you're always doing these heavy roles. You've got to do like a comedy, and here you were doing MacGruber. And
Well, that's why I did it, pretty much,
Really?
on your career
Yeah.
advice.
Well,
Yeah.
then I should get a percentage.
I got paid so little, so I have $20 in my pocket if you want it.
All right, well, maybe there'll be a sequel. That's where you get your...
I think there will be. It's
Yeah.
such a funny movie.
It looks funny.
Shockingly funny.
That's great. All right, well, I have a little something for you. Since you're so into this, I wanted to get you a gift. And this is... you have a...
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
All right. And then we have a blue belt that goes around it.
Blue belt.
Yeah. So you have a blue belt.
All right, my friends in the martial arts community are gonna hate me for having a blue belt. A light blue belt.
Well, you do have one now.